Hey, it's Bella Flavor from Aries Fire and Co.com. I'm doing Moon Sign series. So I'm doing Moon and Leo now. So your moon sign is your emotions and your irrational self. It's how you react to situations, that are stressful or sad or, that make you mad. Your moon sign is gonna be how you react to those situations. And it's your mother growing up, um, how she was towards you, and it's your what you want to feel safe. Yes, I said it's the nurturing side of you. Anyway, so yeah, Moon and Leo is they can be sensitive or emotional people. They like attention. So I mean, that's not bad. Leo is the lion, so king or whatever. It wants attention and it wants you to show them that you love them and that they matter to you. So if they're not getting that attention from you and feeling like number one in your life, they're gonna be hurt. So yeah, a moon in Leo is they're all about playfulness and they're the sign that likes glamour and fashion and likes to have a good look to themselves, the way they dress, and they want to be all glamorous and um Leo is associated with fame too. A lot of times there's different placements in the birth chart that people, Moon and Leo especially, there's a lot of famous people, and any Leo, they like the spotlight. So and they're um they're proud. Moon and Leos are proud, and they're really dramatic, and it's noticeable. They want to be noticed, and they like all glamorous and royal stuff. Like they want to be treated like they're royal. They're playful and not serious. They like having a good time, and they're cheery people, very friendly and loyal. Leo is a sign of loyal. All Leos are loyal, but Moon and Leo is loyal too, and wants to be able to have a loyal relationship. And um, I don't know. I wanted to mention. I don't know if I mentioned this quick. Your sun sign more if you're born during the day. Moon sign if you're born during the night. Um, so it's more noticeable if you. It's it's easy to notice a moon sign person. If you're the moon sign person born during at night, you're gonna notice the emotions of a person more or quicker. Um, so Moon and Leo doesn't like criticism, but they're very bossy though, and they it would make them feel attacked maybe or whatever, emotional, and like they're not getting the proper attention they need or something. Um, and they are not manipulative though, but they won't forgive easily if it hurts them what you did. But you have to look at the whole birth chart, look at aspects um, of the person, look at the one person's birth chart to see the aspects in the birth chart to see what the moon is like, what's aspect in the moon, because they're moon and Leos or any Leos, they're loyal, they're friendly, they're not gonna just write you off, if you hurt them one time. My sun sign is Aquarius, which is the opposite of Leo, so Aquarius is the sign that would just write you off right away. But anyway, yeah, Moon and Leos are sensitive, so it's hard for them to forgive sometimes, but they're very loyal people though, so they're not gonna just leave you, if you hurt them. I mean, if it's some big situation maybe, but yeah, they're very loyal people and Moon and Leos are ruled by the sun. They're opposite as Aquarius, like I said. They're a fixed sign, so they're very loyal and they'll stick with a relationship, and be loyal even if there's ups and downs of the relationship. And so in synastry, two people's birth charts, you have to look at the aspects too to see, how it all plays out. But Moon and Leo, or any Leo, is very generous, though they like to give gifts, but they like it in return too. They're romantic people. And they, yeah, like I said, they can be bossy. And for me especially, my moon is in Pisces. So you have to also, a good thing to do is look at the ascendant sun and moon, the house triggers. So, what I mean is my moon in Pisces triggers like an ascendant sign, Leo, triggers their 8th house, which is all about, inner demons and control and everything. So, and to a certain extent, a lesser extent, a moon in Leo would feel that way too towards the Pisces. So that could be one thing. So, Leo's, 8th house activated by a Pisces like me, they're gonna be more like bossy and think that they're, they should tell me what they think and whatever. A moon in Leo is gonna be that way to a lesser extent than an ascendant sign or something, but they're naturally leaders though. So that's a good quality of them. So if you're around a moon in Leo and they're not so bossy or something, maybe it's a different house trigger going on with you. But anyway, they make good bosses or good managers, because they're natural leaders. And they're the sign that would remember very well things, emotions, like how you hurt them maybe, or they I've noticed a lot of Moon and Leos, they have an imagination. It could be good for writing or something. That could be a good job for them, because they would be good at that. But I also know that a Moon and Leo would tend to, they would think that they, did something a certain way, or they're the one that, whatever, did whatever that you did, and they might lie about it. But I've noticed on um, in different social media, women and men, Moon and Leo people, they might like, you know, kind of tell a white lie or something, or it's a very big thing that I've noticed with some people. They would be like, talking about something and say, something was, black. I mean, no, it was, orange or something, or, purple, or, you know, or say I'm, 31. I mean, 30, or, that kind of a thing where they'll say something that isn't true, but then they'll correct themselves right away. I've noticed in some Moon and Leos that is a huge thing they do. So, and I've also noticed that a Moon and Leo would be like, um, yeah, creative writing would be something they could be good at, because they, I've noticed some people, they might, change some events that really happened in real life, and, make a story out of it, and, some people might not, understand that and think they're lying, or think they just don't know what they're talking about. But it's just a way of thinking. They're just really, like, in some ways they're creative. Um, but yeah, they can tend to, change details of something that wasn't quite the way it was. And yeah, they're really dramatic. Um, they could be really good at having a theater kind of a job where, they're acting. They're good at, drama, and they would be good at, being able to put themselves in that kind of job, and being able to do that kind of a job really well. And I don't know. That might be their mother. Yeah, their mother. When you're talking about the moon sign, it's also how your mother was. Moon and Leo would have had a bossy mother, perhaps really proud, dramatic mother, like maybe a show off kind of a, like, look at me kind of mother, or wants to be noticed by people. So um, and wearing, fancy clothes and stuff. That could be something their mother did also, and looks always fashionable when she goes out and in public and everything. Um, so yeah, I think that about wraps it up. If Moon and Leos want to add something in the comments, feel free. So I'm doing Moon in Virgo next, so stay tuned.